Human beings are social creatures. From the moment we are born, we learn by watching and copying others. In psychology, this natural tendency to reflect the behavior, emotions, and responses of people around us is known as the mirror effect. This phenomenon plays a role in how we form habits, develop social skills, and shape our identity. By understanding the mirror effect, we can become more aware of how our environment influences us and how we in turn influence others. The mirror effect begins in childhood when infants learn to smile, cry, and reach out by observing the adults around them. This early learning lays the foundation for more complex social behavior later in life. When children see how adults act, they do not just absorb words but mimic tone, gestures, facial expressions, and body language. This imitation helps them build connections and understand how people communicate feelings and intentions without language. While adults no longer learn basic motor skills in this way, the mirror effect continues to operate in more subtle ways throughout life. One key component of the mirror effect is empathy. Empathy allows us to feel and understand the emotions of others because our brains respond as if we were experiencing those feelings ourselves. When you see someone laugh, your brain lights up in a pattern similar to when you laugh. When you see someone in pain, certain circuits in your nervous system react as though you are hurt too. This neurological response strengthens social bonds and makes cooperation possible. It also means that the emotional atmosphere around you can shape your own feelings and reactions. The mirror effect also influences our self-image and behavior through social feedback. When others respond positively to our actions, we are more likely to repeat those behaviors. Praise, approval, or encouragement can reinforce habits and build confidence. Conversely, when behavior is met with criticism or rejection, the mirror effect can lead to self-doubt, avoidance, and reduced motivation. This dynamic shows that other people act as mirrors, reflecting back parts of ourselves that we might not see otherwise. Understanding how the mirror effect works helps explain why people are affected by their social environment so strongly. If you spend time with optimistic, motivated people, their attitudes and habits can rub off on you. If you remain surrounded by negativity or fear, you may adopt similar patterns of thought and behavior without noticing. This does not mean people lack free will, but it highlights how much our minds are shaped by connection and repeated experience. The mirror effect also plays a role in learning and personal growth. When you observe someone modeling a skill you want to master, whether it is playing an instrument, speaking confidently, or leading a team, your brain picks up on subtle cues that textbooks alone cannot provide. This kind of learning is why mentoring, coaching, and apprenticeship remain powerful tools even in a digital age. People learn best when they can see success embodied in others they respect and trust. At the same time, the mirror effect can become a challenge when it leads to negative imitation. People may adopt destructive habits, mimic social fear, or fall into patterns of self-criticism if they witness these responses often enough in others. Awareness of this influence can help individuals choose environments and relationships that support healthy growth and discourage damaging habits. By surrounding ourselves with people who reflect qualities we admire, we essentially train our own minds and behaviors in positive directions. The mirror effect also shapes cultural norms. When a community values honesty, kindness, and cooperation, these traits become reflected throughout daily interactions and reinforced across generations. When a culture tolerates cynicism, conflict, and avoidance, these patterns become normalized and difficult to overcome. Understanding this collective mirror helps societies work toward healthier shared values. In daily life, the mirror effect invites people to pay attention to what they reflect and what they absorb. The friends, co-workers, and leaders we encounter act as mirrors, showing possibilities and limitations. By choosing reflections that enhance our strengths and align with our goals, we can use the mirror effect as a tool for becoming better versions of ourselves.